The call came at dawn. "We found her," the officer said. My pulse pounded. Found her, alive? Dead? I gripped the phone. "Where is she?" Silence. Then, "Sir, she doesn't want to come home." My breath caught. Didn't want to. My wife had been missing for months. Now she was found, and she had chosen to vanish. 6 months earlier, Sophia vanished without a trace. No note, no call, nothing. The last time I saw her, she was sitting at our dining table, stirring her coffee absent-mindedly while I went on about a major breakthrough at work. I barely noticed the emptiness in her eyes. Then she was gone. At first, I thought she needed space. But days turned to weeks, and worry turned to desperation. I filed a police report, hired private investigators, scoured security footage, and questioned everyone she knew. No leads. Until this morning. Now my mind reeled. If she had been taken, I would fight to save her. If she had suffered, I would mend the wounds. But if she had left by choice, that was a different kind of wound. By noon, I was sitting across from Detective Harris at the station. "She's safe," he said, pushing a folder toward me. I hesitated before opening it. The photos inside showed Sophia, alive, smiling, sitting on a sunlit cafe terrace, laughing, hand in hand with a man. A man I recognized. Nathan. Her ex. Blood rushed to my head. "Where is she?" Harris exhaled. "Look, she's with him. Has been for months. When we found her, she said she left willingly. She doesn't want contact." My fingers curled into fists. This wasn't just a missing person case. This was betrayal. I found them in a boutique coastal town, far from the life we'd built. It was easy to track the rental properties under Nathan's name. That evening, I stood outside a house bathed in golden light, heart hammering as I rang the doorbell. The door creaked open. Sophia stood there, her face pale, but she didn't look afraid, just resigned. "Ethan." I stepped forward. "You disappeared." She swallowed. "I had to." Behind her, Nathan appeared in the doorway. "You should leave." My jaw clenched. I think my wife should be the one to say that. Nathan's smug grin made my blood boil. "She's not your wife anymore." Sophia flinched. My mind raced. Had she filed for divorce? Had she planned this all alone? I turned back to her. "You owe me the truth." Her gaze darted away. "Ethan." "Tell him," Nathan interjected. "He deserves that much." Sophia closed her eyes. When she spoke, her voice was barely a whisper. "I never stopped loving him." The words punched through me. Never stopped. I had spent years building a life with her, believing in us, and all along she had been waiting for a chance to run back to him. "Then why the hell did you marry me?" My voice was ice. Her eyes filled with tears. "I thought I could love you more. I thought I could move on." I took a step back. The pain was suffocating. And our life together, was that a lie? She shook her head, reaching for my hand, but I recoiled. "Not a lie," she whispered. "Just not enough." Nathan's arms slid around her waist possessively. "I'd say that's closure, Ethan." My fists clenched, but anger wouldn't fix this. I forced myself to take a slow breath. "You could have told me. You could have ended this the right way." Sophia's expression darkened. "And would you have let me go?" Silence stretched between us. "No. I wouldn't have. I would have fought for us." She knew that, and that's why she vanished. I turned to Nathan. "You win." His smirk faltered. "What?" I smiled coldly. "You spent years in my shadow, always second best. But now you've taken something from me, haven't you? I took a slow step forward. Enjoy it while it lasts. His eyes narrowed. What are you talking about? I turned to Sophia. You made your choice, and now you'll live with it. She hesitated, a flicker of doubt in her gaze, but she said nothing. I walked away. Days passed, then weeks. I returned to my world, my work, my empire. But something had shifted. I was no longer a man bound by love. I was something else entirely. And I never lost, not in business, not in life. So when Nathan's company suddenly collapsed under a wave of legal investigations and financial ruin, I wasn't surprised. When his bank accounts froze and his assets were seized, I wasn't concerned. And when Sophia called me, her voice laced with regret, asking for a meeting, I wasn't moved. I let the phone ring. She made her choice, and now she would live with it.